What's the password?
Shh, I see fat people.
Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfucker, big three. It's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
Hey yo, welcome back. Let's react. And today we're reacting to J-Mane getting kicked out of OBlock. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let the video play out, and afterwards more than likely I'm gonna go ahead and give my commentary, or towards the end I'm gonna give my commentary. But y'all make sure y'all like the video, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, hit that bell so you know whenever I drop a video. But most of all, I want to let y'all know that this is part of my bait and switch. So if you came for some funny, entertaining, you know what I'm saying, stuff, you're not gonna get it right here on this video, so you might want to click off. But this is about the kids, and it's about pushing the peace, and it's about saving the community and people understanding when it's time to change for the better, So hit that like button, subscribe, welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood, and let's get into this reaction video. Cause J-Mane did overwhoop dropping the video at 10 p.m.
It do hit different. Welcome back to the blog. Is it a blog or is it a vlog? Let's just start there.
Start there.
This part 2. J-Mane goes to OBlock part 2. It hit different. Yeah, I see we was over whooping, and we had a lot of good positive feedback from the first time. So shout out to everybody who was involved. Now we finna basically go back to the O and give back some of the whoops that I created. Let's just start there.
Comment down below if you're from Chicago. Comment down below if you're from Chicago.
Y'all seen the last video. Y'all seen DQ tried the whoops. I let DQ try the whoops. Now I'm linking with another upcoming artist out of OBlock by the name of Ike Munna. So do y'all homework on Ike Munna inviting J-Mane to OBlock. So what we gonna do is, we in a black bulletproof truck right now. I got Lil Mike with me. He whooping.
Hey, y'all coming.
Let's start there. And guess what? I do got a surprise for the OBlockians. I do got the Lil Reese whoops, bro. Let's start there. My Stop the Violence cereal. Do we gotta go there? We do got to do your research whoops. So I hope it's some kids outside. I hope I be able to bless the kids with some of these whoops. Let's just start there. It hit different. We got to pick up a couple more FYB members because we gonna make it a movement. Hey, J-Mane, you just you push a piece by yourself. Let the world know we really on that type of time too. So we got to let the world know that we really whooping. And it's not just a one-man thing. It takes a community to change the environment, bro. So some good shit might rub. I might do some good shit. That shit might rub off on Lil Mike. It hit different. Let's just start there. So do y'all homework on how we whooping. Okay.
Hey, but look, this go for Sean Cotton and Rainwater. Y'all said y'all was gonna put that 20 up. Y'all make sure that man get his money if this go through right. I don't care what you talking about. This a start. This a start to a change. So if this man set foot over there and get to conversate with these folk like this title say, Rainwater, say cheese, y'all need to hit that man expeditiously. For real.
And we do got security on point. Let's just start there. Hit different.
This is over $40,000 worth of orders that I saved over
Nah, for real, man. Y'all challenge that man to go over there, not just him, with 8 other people. And look like that's what he about to do.
So let's start here, bro. We on our way back to OBlock on bro. We finna go get another one of the guys. We already got 6, 7 of the guys in there. I got Lil Mike right here on Fordham Gray. I'm right here on bro right here on Fordham. We got everybody. We making this a community thing. You catch my drift? It hit different. It take more than just J-Mane to push the piece on Fordham Gray. So
for real.
Flip the camera. Let's start there. We whooping. We gonna see if the last time can it go a little smoother this time. The last time I ain't get all the way in. So this time we gonna see if Ike Munna can give us a better tour of what happened the first time. Y'all know I used to live in OBlock when I was little. Now it's like times change. Do y'all homework on there wasn't no gates right here. Do y'all homework on there wasn't no gates when J-Mane lived over there. Let's just start there. Hit different. So We whooping, bro. Let's start that. Do y'all homework on Dulles? I think we're gonna go in through Dulles interest this time. Do y'all homework on my old elementary school? Do y'all homework on John Foster Dulles school? Yeah, it's merged. They probably don't even let the kids, have recess no more. That was the old park I used to play at. But do your homework on this. It be so much gun violence in the community that they don't even let the kids over whoop no more. Do y'all homework? Nah, it look like we coming through 600. Let's just start the it do hit different. I never did a walk through a 600. Yeah, I know I did the Mimo 600 interview. I think it'd be crazy if I had Mimo take me through his routes. What y'all think on them? I think I need Mimo.
Yeah, that definitely look like
them. Walk me through his routes. Do y'all homework on Mimo walking J Main through Steve Drive? Let's just start there. Let's figure this out. How we really finna whoop, bro? Let's start there. What we at on? What this is 60th in Indiana? Do y'all homework? Damn.
I was close. I said 60. 61st.
Got to be more careful. Damn, the airbag on front of my hurt.
My kids went to that school.
You could die from shit like
my grandfather
that. Like,
used to stay in this
you gotta be on the
building right here
die.
coming up.
You could die on the street on Fulham Grave from a car crash.
Man, I hope them people are alright. Somebody was speeding. I guarantee you that's what it was. Somebody was trying to make that light going through the light right there on Michigan, coming through 61st. They was trying to make that light, and somebody was coming through that light. It just turned green going east, and they was headed south, and they was flying. I guarantee you that's what happened, because people always fly through that light all the time. I guarantee you that's how that accident happened.
Going impact.
This guy you met right there, y'all.
Oh, stomping ground, do your home.
Hey, this the scene right here. One of the biggest busts in history, man. I'm talking about the movies when you see the police coming down from the roof of the building. Yeah, man, it was one of them scenes, man. Crazy, Jack. But there was a lot of history right here on this land. Yeah, my parents, my family. Yeah, we got a lot of history right here on this land right here, Jack.
What used to happen right here? I don't even know nothing about this area, man. Look, let's just start here, man. This is where it all started at, man. How you met building, man? It hit different when you in the community, you run into the community. It hit different.
Hey, nephew.
I said the nigga looking like little out here.
I'm coming back to the motherfucking roots of this motherfucker. You heard? The roots. Originate motherfucker. You heard me?
Let's start there.
Say, let's start there.
Different, look.
Yo,
Man, I ain't
fool
seen y'all in
glad.
years, man. Look.
Good to see you, boy.
Nah, it's good to see y'all too. I'm trying to make a little positive impact on the community and shit.
Man, you ain't done nothing wrong, nephew. You doing the smartest shit you can do, man.
Nah,
Ain't shit out here, man.
Nah, appreciate it. Real talking shit.
Ain't shit out here.
We finna go to Parkway and push a piece over there and do you know I got my shit. Y'all know I got the whoops too. So let's start
there. Let's go with that one. Let's start there.
You know I got the whoops. Let's start there, huh? Hit different.
No doubt, no doubt.
Trying to do all the positive shit. Trying to keep this shit going.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
They say I miss Dulles. You know, it's Veterans Day. So, you know, Dulles ain't even in today. So I'm thinking the kids gonna be out there. Let's start there.
Right.
Now look, do y'all homework, man. We got legends right here, man. Y'all don't even know who y'all standing in front of, man. We got Colonel right here, man. Let's start there, man.
No, for sure. One and only.
Do y'all homework, man. It hit different.
From the bottom to the top right here, you know. Born and raised here. Watch him as a little ass kid with snot in his nose. Getting them 20s and 50s, buying them Jordans and shit.
Do we gotta go there?
You heard me?
Yeah.
Love the fuck out of his motherfucking pops, my motherfucking brother. You know? Just real shit, man. Down to earth shit.
Now see, a lot of people don't know. Now put it like this. On camera, if we could talk, put it like this. Through the community, I seen you give, like, let's just start there. I seen you give away a lot of the money. You did a lot of giving back before niggas was really giving back.
Well, you know, shit, motherfucker had to set the platform, nephew. You hear me? Man, you know, it ain't nothing but covered ours, man. Niggas can't take that shit with them. You know? It's fucked up, man, how, you know, certain generations struggle. So when I was a kid like you, we had beans and rice. We going from what? Door to door. You got some bread, you got some milk, you got some butter, some sugar. Oh, my mom needed a cigarette. So that's what we was doing. So when I was coming up and we was doing what we was doing, my whole thing to make sure every motherfucker happy. Kids need clothes for school, we go get it. Kids need clothes for Christmas, we go get it. The ice cream truck show up, we buy them out. Every motherfucker come downstairs ice cream. Every blue moon, I might throw 10, 15, 20,000 up in there for the kids.
For real.
You hear me? 2-3 times a week.
So put it like this. This one of my biggest influences coming up. Let's start there. So like I just told, like what Unc just told y'all, man, he was doing this shit, throwing 20,000 to this for the kids. So what I just told y'all, I'm trying to get his 20,000 back to the kids. That's what we doing. That's what we finna do. This 20K, we coming back, getting this shit back to the trenches. It hit different.
Paying it forward.
Another thing I wanted to ask you. So over these years, how long you did when you was in the feds? How long you did?
Oh, I got 15 and a half off a 27-year bit.
27-year bit.
Yeah, and that was only because, you know, Trump signed the motherfucking bill. Other than that, my out day was 2027 November.
Damn.
So he saved me 8 years, you hear me?
Trump.
Punch Trump.
It's different.
You heard me?
It's different.
Fuck that.
Hey, I ain't say that, man.
Kamala ain't gave motherfucking nothing. And Biden ain't done shit.
So look, as me growing up, what would, put it like this, when you came home, what was the bit, like you did 15 years, you come home, I'm grown. You come home, everybody grown. Lil Reese, everybody who you, so what you was first thinking when you saying all the bullshit, like all the commotion, like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, how the fuck, did you peep out everything that was going on? Or was you ain't know what the fuck was going on?
Well, you know, it was real shocking when I got home to see how the community, you know, done fell apart, you know, because we had structure. And we had love, real love, you know, and motherfuckers got their ass disciplined if they weren't in line. And that, they missed that generation y'all was in and we left, that's what y'all missed. The teaching was gone, the guidance was gone, a lot of more things was gone. Due to our government acting like everybody the bad boys that want to throw the key away with everybody. So they're part of the problem too, because they ain't do no help for real. Now, look what's behind us. Motherfuckers catching RICO with all bullshit ass cases that supposed to be regular cases. Because this generation ain't no message to come in this generation. I don't agree with everything what Jonathan White say, but ain't no message. Just like with the children of Israel. They had to be in the wilderness for 40 years. Because they were disobedient.
My bad about the wind, y'all. It's the Windy City.
Because they disobedient. They don't want to listen.
My bad about the wind, y'all. Yeah, this the Windy City. So if you ain't here, I'm gonna run it back for you one more time.
Children of Israel, they had to be in the wilderness for 40 years because they were disobedient. And a lot of young kids in this generation go down because they disobedient. They don't want to listen. You hear me? One thing about us, man, we still got big unks right there around the corner. We listen to them right now. Just like your goddamn granddaddy right now. We listen to him.
My granddaddy around the corner? He different. He still over there? I was about to say my granddaddy over there right now.
He might be there.
He different. I ain't saying
992. He over there 992.
He over there?
Yeah.
We probably gotta walk over there. He different.
But the main thing, man, you doing some good now, Phil. You can't, you know, we playing reach one, teach one, even if it's one. No man left behind.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Reach one, teach one, even if it's one. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna listen, but some can wake up, and that's how If you doing that, you doing your due diligence. You feel me?
What you feel like with me trying to bring, I don't know if y'all been seeing the movement, the Whoop movement, I've been trying to like bring shit together. How was y'all able to stay out of, cause it seemed like y'all generation, y'all was getting so much money over here, y'all wasn't worried about niggas on the other block, but y'all knew niggas on the other block. So it's like, how did y'all basically stay on the money term? Like it wasn't with all this killing that's going on now. Like how did y'all stay focused on the money?
Well, you know, this generation, man, and it's sad, but I hate to say it, it's more like, you know, everybody want a reputation. If I ain't a gangster, if I ain't killing, they don't give a fuck about the money. Everybody don't give a fuck about the money. Me, us, that's how we was about the money. Yeah, we had our times when we gang banging, we done that, and y'all, we went through the same shit y'all went through, you feel me? But we set a trait to a point where we got to a point where we ain't got to do that no more. We just getting money. You feel me? Everybody took L's. We lost some hell of a guys back then. We was shot. It's just sad to see this community now losing them rapidly. Mean lose brothers like how they being lost these days. And that's the hurting part. You feel me? And that's the hurting part, bro. So now we need young brothers like you to rub them elbows with them old guys that you didn't have bonds with, didn't have relationships with. Because it was easy for us. When the motherfuckers say from the top, man, that shit over with.
Yeah, fact.
Ain't none of that. You can jump out there you want to. You going to the hospital. And that's real shit. So when you don't have that, what you have? You have disobedience. And shit like this happening. You know what I'm saying? 11-year-old, 12-year-old. They think it's all about killing at a young age. Ain't nobody killing for fun, man. We trying to protect ourselves when we have to, yeah. But for fun, nah.
Real talk.
Being locked up, the same guys we was into it with were the same guys protecting us, and we was protecting them. Because it's different when you're in them fed joints and you got 200 motherfuckers in here from DC and another motherfucker, 500 over here from Baltimore, and vice versa. So every head count. And now we together, and we become brothers. Of the same struggle again. You feel me?
So let me ask you this. After all this shit that done happened, you done been to the feds, and then you done came home and you done seen how this shit play out. How do you feel about the older heads from off Eberhard and off Vernon and shit like that? How do you feel about those guys?
Well, you have to remember something. Before I left, us and them guys, we was already out of, settle neutral zone. A respect thing. And even if it did get wild, man, y'all stay on y'all side, we stay on our side. So we won't have to worry about colliding and doing all that crazy stuff. But for the most part, we was all cool before I left. Big brothers like Dale, a couple more of them guys, we was all cool before we left.
Long live.
Everybody was getting money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting money.
Right.
I can't look at some shorties who, now this 20 years later, and I'm into it with the shorties, and these my nephews, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody some kin to somebody, no matter how you look at it. You know how it was at that building? Family.
Hey, I'm gonna pause it on this one. That's one thing he said that was 100% true. Everybody kin to somebody. And that's how it is in Chicago. Like, everybody knows somebody, everybody got something going on. That's how the backdoor culture was created, because it's a lot of people that snakes, you know what I'm saying? But people know snakes. People know who the snakes. Some people don't know who the snakes. But everybody knows somebody. That's why a lot of times, nowadays you gotta mind your business. And stay in your lane, stay out the way. That's what it is. It ain't just something that we say. It's literally what it is. That's how you stay alive. Stay in your lane and stay out the way. And mind your business. Number one. But for sure, everybody related to somebody in Chicago.
these niggas, they never, I'm put the belt to her ass, get upstairs. All right, you booking it, right?
Fact.
Okay then, that's how it was. We don't have that no more. When we was little, everybody whooped our ass till I got to the upstairs to the crib to mama. Well, what you do then? Well, mama, he said, get in there, I'm gonna whoop your ass too. So that's how it went. That was a real community love there. No matter what, no matter who got high, who got drunk, who done what they done, guess what? We still love them and respect them, and we protect them. No matter what.
Man, y'all heard this right here first, man. C-Mac, man,
That's
Colonel,
what's up.
man. We got, man. Hello, man.
Hey, this some Chicago gold right here, J-Man. I ain't gonna cap, boy. You got you one. With just this little small part right here, we only 16 minutes in, but for sure, this real. And this what it's about, because this where they at. You know what I'm saying? You got to meet them where they at to give them the message that you trying to get to them, you know? All that aggressive stuff don't be working, you know? You got to meet them where they at, you know? Help them get a better understanding. Because it's coming from generations who didn't experience what they going through right now. So at some point, you gotta listen. You ain't always got to go through it to get through it. Sometimes you can use other people's experiences and let that be the teacher for you to get through it.
Let's just start up, man. Hold on. One more time, man.
You know what it
Welcome
is.
home, man. Look, I've been seeing you on Facebook and getting into it, man. Whole time I've been wanting to tap in about, I see you been getting to that money on that mother. I'm like, I'm still the same, man. It hit different.
Ain't nothing changed,
what's
man.
up.
Just a different game plan.
Let's start there.
Cause the other shit dead. You heard me?
Nah, real talk,
It's dead, bro.
Hey, hit me up and we're gonna get that on a t-shirt and on some hoodies for you to push. For real. Hit my line. You already know who to talk to. You standing right next to him. Hit my line. We're gonna get what you just said on a t-shirt and a hoodie.
Real talk. It do hit different. I think you gonna walk with me to Parkway? How y'all whooping?
I can't right now because
Okay.
I'm waiting on somebody.
On the
We
move.
gotta rotate.
Church on the move.
Look, no doubt. Y'all be careful for real, man.
That's a bet. You already know. Look.
Everything should be good though. You feel me?
Okay, that's a bet.
All right, love, man. All right, y'all.
I just saying, it hit different when you just see Colonel. Let's start there. When you go back to your roots, it hit different. Hold on, let just do y'all homework. Come on. The stuff we around. Like kids, do your homework on the buildings right here. Do your homework on little kids. Do your homework on the big kids playground used to be over here. Look. Big kids playground used to be over there. Do your homework on the basketball rim. Do your homework, bro. Let's start there. This was like the back of the building on Fordham Gray. Do your homework on the back of the building. Do your homework on my used to be in the back shooting dice back here. Let's start there. Bro, you be able to come back and it's like they took what was here. So all I could do is tell the stories. It's just a memory at this point. It's like all I could do is tell the story. And we could like this.
And it's so many stories. If y'all want me to bring a few people to the channel to share a few of them stories with y'all, comment down below. And for sure, I'm gonna bring a few of them people and we gonna get some storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Some story time going on in here. No snitching, just some real story time. Cause a lot of these people, statute of limitations been up. For real.
This store wasn't even save a lot. This was Vito.
Not saying all the stories is crimes either. I'm just saying, like, there was a long time ago for them. And some of the other, it was a long time ago. That's all. Y'all be so judgmental.
Let's just start there on this one for being Vito. It's different when this was Vito. So,
Say that it's
but my
Vito.
ears is look cold, bro. Man, it's definitely about that time. I'm feeling great.
Oh, his granddaddy pulled up? That's what's up.
He's like, man, you gotta go see your granddaddy too. Yeah. He so told me that. And I just asked him, like, I said, my granddaddy over there. He said, he probably over there. I seen it. He said, I seen this truck. This how you coming? This how you coming? I'm trying to get like you.
Gotta be all right.
Look, I'm trying to get like.
Now look, see, like, I don't know J-Man granddaddy, but I'm sure my family, I'm sure they know him. I'm sure they know each other. I'm sure they do. That's how it is in that little community village environment, coming from them projects.
cute, dog. I heard that.
Knock it off. Where my box at, man?
Look.
Let's clarify this. I didn't come from the projects. My parents came from the projects. They brought me back shortly after birth, and then shortly after they moved out, but they still was there for a long time because they had family and friends and people, you know. Whoever was from the projects, they kept some type of connection to the projects until them builders came down. You can believe that. But my father had a business right across the street from our building that was torn down on Wabash. It was a Wabash building. It was the first building to go down on that State Street project too. The first building to go down before any buildings was the Wabash building, 6215. If you know, you know.
Look, you know I got a box of hoops for you.
That's 63rd Street right there, if y'all need to know. Where you see that, those train tracks at right there, that's 63rd Street.
They say you've been making so much noise in the trenches.
I need to make some noise with you, right, brother?
They say, man, you can't go back to the O without Sadiq.
And that's the end of the line, too.
Who I am? I'm Sadiq Ali. Just a simple person, Muslim. That's who I am. It's a Muslim trying to put the peace and prayer and purpose in the neighborhood.
Okay,
and I'm rocking with my boy because he pushing peace.
Let's start there.
Allahu Akbar. So we got to do something. I can sit down. You got the big whoop box on.
Let's start there. I'm trying to whoop.
Back gonna be broke with that big old thing on your neck.
I done bought a couple boxes of whoop.
Yeah, we ready, my brother.
Brothers, fellas. Y'all good? How y'all looking?
I didn't hit my truck coming over here with you. Oh.
Y'all need to know that 63rd Street that they walking across right now. They walking across 63rd Street.
Africa, we're gonna raise the fund and we're gonna pay.
Can we walk this way?
And then this go to show you too, for anybody that don't know how close OBlock, Parkway, Wick City, don't know how close that is to 63rd, you about to see. They on 63rd right now. You could count their footsteps. They gonna be walking slow, but you could count to see how far it is from 63rd to OBlock. And you tell me how far that is to be at war with each other.
We ain't grab one of the brothers? Man, well, that would have been hard if we could have grabbed one of the brothers right here. Like, we could have met you. Man. The older Marion.
I know y'all see me.
What we doing? We can go. We can keep going. What is it?
Hey, Ladybug, how you doing?
Hey, I lied. I said, and I didn't lie on purpose. I said that was the end of the land. That's not the end of the land. The end of the land is on Cottage Grove. My bad. My bad. Players and us up too. Don't judge me. But y'all see that sign? That's 63rd. As you can see, that's 63rd. They're walking across 63rd Street right now.
Trying to keep the peace in the
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Douglas is the grammar school in between OBlock and 63rd.
I'll be coming though.
I think we gotta go that way. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? All right.
That's the infamous street Just Blow was on. What was that show they used to? Bait Car. Yeah, that's where they put the bait car at for the Chicago. For the Chicago edition. Yeah, it was right there. And Just Blow was featured in that edition.
Y'all ain't did that homework on these roots? You did? You know what these is? Let's start now. Who died for these? Rosa Parks? Okay, it hit different. He say Rosa Parks died for the roof. Let's start there.
Hey, Charleston White, that's for you too, brother. If you said he not in tune, you understand what just happened, brother. That kid, he got a live subscription. Jarvis Anderson, I appreciate that subscription. It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. Charleston White, like I was saying, as you can see, you can tell that child was definitely half of that man's age, probably old enough to be that man's son, nephew, little cousin. That was an influence that just happened right there, sir. He asked them, you know who died for these whoops? And what that little boy say? Rosa Parks. No, I'm sorry, he said Harriet Tubman, I'm sorry. But that's the understanding that he been paying attention to what's going on, that little boy. And guess what just happened? He got rewarded with some whoops. Kids love to eat cereal. And we're not just saying that this is gonna solve everything, but you gotta strike your thumb to get the lighter to light and then get it to your mouth before the wind blow it out. You got a lot to do, in certain tasks, especially, like we're trying to put an end to the smoke right now though, And that was just a part of what you needed to understand, to see that. And because I remember I seen the interview where you was like, well, how he gonna do this with cereal? And You got to start somewhere, brother. You got to meet them where they at, brother. That's what's happening right now. And don't get me wrong, J Main be a little to the left on a lot. He be whooping a lot. But he understands that he has to whoop in a certain way to get people to whop, if that makes sense to you, so. But we're gonna get back to you later, Charleston, because you all right with me. You ain't that bad. People think you bad. You ain't that bad.
Can I push it, please? Yes, I push it. Let's start there. Let's start there. Hit this. Let's walk. Let's go this way. Come on. Hey, P. Let him up. We're going this way. Give me I need to box the wood.
Just in case y'all got lost, that's 63rd Street still.
It's cold out here. My old school, I'm trying to figure it out. Hey. I told him to the back. I'm saying, I wonder if Miss Ross still work up here. Huh? Did you try to at the gate? Y'all ain't try to whoop? It hit different. You want one of these whoops here? Take your box of whoops home. That's what's up. Okay, that's the best.
You can't overwhoop because you got to get somebody in the box.
Go back, go home. Let's go. Let's go.
How y'all feeling? What's up?
Go home. Go back.
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Nice to meet you, my guy.
You gotta work.
Most definitely. I don't know.
I don't know if y'all parents want me to begin y'all this. Did y'all ask y'all parents? It hit different.
You gave my cousin a box of whoops.
I gave your cousin some whoops?
Yeah.
Look, y'all look, let's start that. Don't get me in trouble with these. Let's start that.
Let me get some. I got whoop. Let me get some whoop.
Yeah, I gotta try. We back at Dollar. And hit different.
They got me some whoops.
Before we get up in the O and we get to Sears or whatever, I need my box of whoops on the shelf back there. So whenever you get a chance, send me my box of whoops so I can put right up on my shelf right here, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's start there.
Hey, what what's going on? Hey, listen, the brother's trying to make peace. Alhamdulillah, we represent that Muslim mag. We Muslim, we about peace, right? Yeah, for sure. I want y'all to do it, don't lock it up, make peace right here, man. That's how we come. Cool.
Damn, you big as hell in person, boy. Let's start there.
Ike Money.
Look, Ike Money, I'm right here with these roots. I got
Come on, let's get in the street. They tripping. Come on, let's go to the street.
What bro number?
Hey, what's that? bad, Nug. How you contemplating here? Where you at, man? Where you at, man? Come see me.
They don't be letting them out the gate back here.
What's up? All right.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
That's crazy, boy. That boy. That boy look like Duck a little bit, boy. I ain't talking about nobody. Like he favor Duck, boy. For real, boy. Tall. That complexion.
What's up? All right.
Like he favor him, boy. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm capping, just tell me. I ain't trying to, you know. But for real, boy, don't he favor Duck though, boy?
I was thinking.
I can for the one right here. These out here for the top right here.
Okay, that's a bit.
But we gotta get off this.
Yeah, we finna go right through the gate.
Huh? 2023.
We got Black Mike the Bob out here.
How you doing, brother?
I told you it was gonna be kids out here. Let's start there. It's kids out here. We pushing peace. We stopping this violence. Let's start there.
Ike, yeah.
Leave it there. Leave it there.
Okay. Smoke over here. What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Hey, look. Love you, bro.
Love you too, bro. What you finna do?
Shopping, got my kids.
You know, shopping? Who shopping for the when that happen? Oh no, that's what the roof's in. OBlock. Oh, okay.
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, let me get one box for my nephew.
Let's start there.
Yeah, get that to my nephew. Where you at? Yeah, get that to him.
Jojo!
That's Fleet's son.
Come here, Joe.
Fleet's little son.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you get a box of whoops. Let's start there.
That's what's up.
Get us in. All right, come on.
Last time I ain't make it in. Let's start there. We really pushing peace.
I got you.
Let's start here.
One thing I will say that I've always known about the Muslim brothers of Chicago, they have always pushed peace. They have always been a vessel towards helping the community. Always. Thank you, brothers. Especially you brothers that be on 79th and Stony Island. I've been recently seen y'all on 75th, 71st, all of them down through there. We appreciate you, brothers.
Oh, that's the style I used to do.
It's
I had my first fight right here. It's different. So I gotta go there. I had my first fight at the. What's up, bro? How y'all feeling? Y'all want some whoops? Who got milk over here? Look, we finally got the little Reese whoops at OBlock. These real whoops. Don't do that. Don't do that. These is real whoops. These real whoops.
Can we get back out?
Can we get back out this gate? Let's start there. Once we come in, Ike Mana. Now can we get out? Let's start there.
They go police right there.
Straight up. Okay, let's start there.
Please, Ike Mana. Who else out there? Okay. Hey. Say cheese. Rainwater. Now y'all tried to offer y'all some white money up, man. Y'all need to both put that 20 up. It's 40 on the line coming from y'all way. They need to hit J-Main. PayPal, Cash App, wire transfer, some, cause he in them doors. And you see them chains on them boy necks. You see them builders. This where it started, man. It's major right here.
We brought the brother J-Main over, right? Y'all know we Muslims, right? Yeah, for sure. And we push your peace, right? Bro? So we gonna lock it in and push peace for the brothers, man. That's cool?
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna bring the brother. We represent Muslimatic. That's what Muslims do, right? Alhamdulillah.
Doing it different.
He was just a corporate
I had to
video.
bring the look.
He was just a corporate video. Boy, you might be getting called by 56. soon, boy. If you help get this peace movement right, boy. You never know who watching, boy.
Reese Woods over here, Gleeks, don't look like that. Don't look like that. Don't look like that. You know I had to way to stop the violence Woods over here. Let's start there.
Do your research. He not my cousin.
He ain't different.
Who made this box, man?
Tell me that boy don't favor that man.
Nah, these real Woods, though. We ain't even Woods.
Go to the main factory.
We ain't even Woods like that. Now look, we in the O right now.
Man, this is
I gotta wait till Gleeks walk back over here. I gotta wait. Oh, this okay.
progress.
Damn, it's cold.
Okay, they got.
I'm like rock slide.
Okay, let's start there.
See? Charleston, you heard that? You got to pay attention. You can't just listen to the headlines. You tell everybody else don't listen to your headlines. Don't just listen to the headlines. You got to do your homework, Charleston.
Coming, man. Alhamdulillah. You know we Muslims, like we pushing peace, bro. You know that. What's up, man? I got a bone to pick you out there. Everything over. I got a bone to pick you, my boy. No, we're gonna talk later.
Where he at?
You know I got there too? They got some members out there.
How you coming, bro?
It's looking like progression to me.
Yeah, we making history right now.
Nah,
yeah, I
for
feel it.
real.
We making history right now. What we doing?
Let's start there.
That's what we doing.
Let's start there.
The kids gonna be able to come outside. Y'all see all the kids out here whooping? Let's start there.
Let's start there. And look, J-Man ain't by himself. I don't know. Everybody is with him. He got a few people with him. I'm sure a few members with him. But that's a lot, man. That's a lot, man, to take on by yourself. You know what I'm saying? He ain't by himself, but you know what I mean? It's other people with names that show up. A whole bunch of people show up with those people that got a name. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's just J-Man with the other people, and a few of them got names, and it's progress though, man. It's progress.
Breeze kind of biting a little bit.
Somebody kid gonna get saved because of this interaction.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that wind? It ain't a dead cat out. Wind guard out.
Let's break this down. We in OBlock right now. Now we trying to end these trends of smoking niggas dead homies. We trying to end the smoking. I don't be smoking nobody. But put it like this: I'm talking to the older generation. Vice versa. Same thing go for this side, that side, every side from Chicago. Ain't no big eyes, little U's. I feel like we let the smoking dead people trend go too far. I feel like now we got 63rd and OBlock. Why is we still whooping like that? Right. You catch my drill? So I feel like it starts with us, and we set the example for the shorties. Maybe they'll pick it up, maybe they won't. But I feel like
I got a question though. Why y'all decided to set the example when we was shorties?
I take that. I take.
Cause they were shorties. However old you is now, just count back to the end. They was shorties.
Like when we was shorties, like you know, like all that, like the dissing and stuff. You know, them our people, like them, his cousins, our brothers and stuff. Like, and it's stuff that you done said that like, it's like that shit is like, it's just some people that don't let go of shit. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk.
But it's like if you was gonna do it, I just feel like y'all should have been dead instead of doing it now. Like when the internet involved. You know what I'm saying? Like all like the songs, all that. I feel like it should, if we really want to do it and like push it the right way, all the songs, that shit gotta get deleted. You know what I'm saying? Like we got homies that died young, and they moms might have heard them say something. They it's a grown man. My son was 18, 19. He died. Like even though like everybody be doing what they doing, do they look dirty on their own, but it's like I feel like it's like when it's respect for like the mamas and shit like that, it should be like I feel like a public apology to like the parents or like even these people, kids and stuff. That should be like that's real needed. You know?
On my kids, if they ain't heard me once, but this not my first time apologizing, I apologize if you ain't heard it, bro.
I ain't never heard it.
And right here in person, I don't phone them. I'm at OBlock. I apologize to y'all for any type of way that y'all may heard me speak ill on y'all brothers over these years, bro. It
it hit different. We brothers at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like vice versa.
Yeah, it go both ways.
Let's just start up.
Sure.
So just like how you, what? Different songs?
All your songs, that shit's on YouTube?
Yeah, songs.
I see what they pushing. I see. But let's let it develop.
On YouTube.
If you push a piece, take that shit down, brother. That's the first step. All this camera shit ain't about nothing. That's the first step, bro.
I fuck with the song. It should be vice versa on both sides then.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Like, all I'm saying, like, how old you is?
I'm 30, gang.
I'm 20. Y'all had a chance to do it when we were shorties. Like, me and my people, we were shorties at one time. Y'all had a chance to, like, you could have, like, what made you do it now? That's what I'm saying. Like, why now? Like, you see what I'm saying?
It's maturity. Before he even respond, it's maturity. You gotta get old enough to understand what you doing don't make sense. You gotta get old enough to understand that I done wasted a lot of time. You gotta get old enough to understand I done lost a lot of people. So when you was 10 and he was 20, he wasn't thinking like that. And then when you finally get a piece of outside of poverty, when you finally get a piece of the pie, and you finally get your chance at bat, you want to do better because you already been to the worst. You know, you already done been to the worst. So whatever he say, I ain't just trying to speak for him, but the reason it needs to be on the internet is because that's where it was done at on the internet. Devon Smith, I appreciate that subscription. It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. But the reason it needs to happen on the internet is because that's what it originated on the internet. And people need to understand that it's being squashed on the internet or it's being reconciled on the internet so that they can spread the word. Like, believe it or not, people don't want to keep seeing each other be ops in Chicago. Y'all getting old. You know what I'm saying? Lil Reese needs to grab these box of Lil Reese whoops and get half of this company or whatever J-Mane offer, because it ain't just about selling just cereal. It's about more than that. But it's the time for it. It's the time for it. And to know that you, young man, are speaking the way that you speaking and inquisitive as you are, and you asking this man a question, and you got passion in your voice. I can hear it. It shows that you got a little bit more maturity than he had when he was your age. So that's a God-given thing, you know. You've probably gonna be way further than he is right now 10 years from now. Granted that you make better moves than he made 10 years ago. So we on the right track to it. Everybody just got to understand as a community and play their part. And I ain't gonna cap, this a part of my piece. I don't want to be in the middle. I ain't got no allegiances to either side, but I'm a part of this community. My children are too. They children are too.
There's a generation coming up up under you.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
that generation under me done heard you say some stuff too. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
yeah,
these
but
ain't no real little kids. These people that's been around, like we a family over here. Like, I don't know how y'all do that, but like when one person died.
Oh, there were one of the members right there, the E-Dog back there.
Well, how it is, it's like everybody feel it. And then we hear somebody like just saying some shit like, damn, that should be both. Like, even though it be on both sides, but it's like I said, some people don't let go of shit. And it was.
Hey, what's another thing too? And he right. Some people don't let go of shit. It was a lot of people that was doing them diss songs from that other side. Billy, Doug, Butter, Lil J. It was a lot of people, but only person right there now that was doing them diss is J-Mane. And he apologizing, but it got to be accepted, and I understand. It got to be accepted as real. It can't be looked at as a game or a backdoor or opportunity to play in our face. Like, I understand. I understand where you come from. People died. People died over this right here, y'all. This ain't just about cereal. This ain't just about pushing the pieces. It's a bigger motive behind this, you know? It's not just about rap or cereal or, you know, no gang violence. It's more to this, you know? And we just scratching the surface.
Like, people died young, and these are our childhood friends, and we done heard y'all say stuff. Y'all probably done, I don't know, you see what I'm saying? But I just feel like, yeah, that part, like, the songs and shit, like, maybe start taking that shit down. Doing that shit. Then
I agree with that. I can take songs, put it like this. Any song
That's
dissing
honorable.
any black brother the way J Mane coming right now, any dissing, tarnishing black image. I don't know if y'all ain't been following my movement, but I don't even like play shit. I don't even really be playing that type of shit no more. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the beats. I know I can rap, catch my drift, and I know it's a million other motherfuckers in the world that like it. That's why they was playing that shit. But at the end of the day, I was degrading black people at the end of the day. So that shit not what we on right now. And to change the narrative on For Them Gray, I'm with it.
Yeah,
Fuck
so-
them songs, gang.
Yeah,
Fuck them
sure.
songs. Them songs ain't about shit, bro.
Yeah, so what, like, then as far as, like, alright, so,
That's honorable because them songs that's a check still. Like, you getting paid for the music and those old songs. So if J Mane actually honor what he's saying right now and delete that music and get rid of that vibe, and a lot of them said, I think they said they would do the same thing. This is honorable. This is how you come to an agreement. This is how you come to ceasefire. This is how you save people's lives.
when you was doing that shit back then, like, that shit made you feel good doing that shit, or was it like...
Oh, that shit was always to feed my family. So it never had nothing to do with none of, like, the person. Some people I was dissing, bro, I ain't even know who they was, to be honest.
See, like, that's what I'm
That's
saying
my
right
drift.
there. Like, this part what I'm saying, like, it's people that died young.
So it was
and-
goofy shit.
Yeah,
That's my
like,
drift.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
It was
you might have
goofy
been
shit,
younger,
bro.
but it's like, I just feel like me, like, the mindset I got, I'm 20, I've been having a grown mindset since I was, like, 15, 16, so I know, like, how to be mature and not, like, I feel like all that shit was immature, like, that shit was just lame.
It was, on my baby.
Yeah, all that shit was lame shit, like, bro, like, even, like, with the shit, especially, like, when it came to talking about the females, like, you know, Keita, like, all that, like, that shit was, I feel like that was just doing too much, 'cause it's like...
Hey, if y'all want to know what he talking about names, y'all do y'all homework. These boys done put out enough documentaries, and man, these boys be doing their research. I ain't even got to say no names. Y'all know who they is. Do your research. Get on YouTube and do your homework.
What this girl do to y'all, you see what I'm saying? Like, what did this girl ever do to y'all, you feel me? It's like, y'all ain't had no point, like, you probably doing that shit to get laughs, get views, get money, but it's like, you could've did this shit and still been the same way. Fuck it.
He couldn't. And I'm going to tell you why, Brody. I'm going to tell you why he couldn't have did this and been the same way. The way that he started with them songs and all that music, and it was going back both ways, you know what I'm saying? With Keith, Doug, all of them, they was going back and forth. That, if it were not for that wave, we wouldn't have the music that we got today. I'm gonna be for real with you. You know yourself that Chicago drill music is the factor behind the majority of the music made today when it comes to drill or rap, or it comes from Chicago first. It came from Chicago's drill culture. It's not a brag, it's not a flex, it's just a understanding of how it originated. So if it started there with him and them together, because it's just him right now, it's J Mane by himself talking to the future people that's with him right now. Like, it ain't nobody else with him that was doing that. So he handling it by himself right now. But now that he has gotten a piece of the pie, he know he got kids and they gotta live, and it's a better understanding. He not in it no more. He looking at it from the outside in, but knowing how it feel to be on the inside, looking out, wishing you could get out. It's kids right now. You 20, he 30, but he was 20, you was 10. It's kids right now that's 5. That 5-year difference that you said. You was more mature when you was 15. That 5-year difference. Some kid can see right now at 5 and never have to know about none of this. They only know about this system of greatness and good, and oh, they good over here, the BDs and the GDs and they all together, and it's they not. That's what they need to see. They need to see y'all. So you in the right place and mind frame when you say I'm a little bit more mature. You understand better. You having a conversation right now. Before any war, it's a conversation for real. There's some type of dialect delivered to each other. But right now, this is before reconciliation, before figuring it out. So the fact that he did all of that online and the fact that he doing it all online right now, it make it even more evident that he want to do it right. He did it in our face. He did it in our public. He did what they say, you know, deny me. What God say, deny me in front of, and I'm gonna deny you at my door, you know. So it ain't go like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. This gotta happen. This gotta happen just like this.
This and all that, you could have pushed peace from the start. If you would have, I'm telling you, like when all your guys were alive.
It's better to push peace right now. My bad. I didn't reach I'm sorry. Players mess up. It's better to push peace right now because he outside looking in. And like I said, he could save a kid that's 5 years old. You could save a kid that's 5 years old. They'll never know nothing about this. It'll be like a story on YouTube to them. You know, it wouldn't even be real. Y'all went through this for real. Y'all can have some real stories to tell, but y'all can also progress past this, make some money, create some corporations, create some long-term wealth in the city of Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot that can be done, and it don't take everybody to have bread, but y'all getting y'all money, so y'all can figure it out. I'm telling you, y'all can figure it out. I swear y'all can. Don't think y'all can't, bruh. You doing the right thing for real, talking first. It's the action that happens after the conversation.
Shit back then, I feel like if you would have started pushing peace, like that shit probably would have been bigger than what it is now. Like it probably would have been like way like, damn, he started this shit early.
It wasn't. Remember when Duck came out with Chicago Legends? It was so much pushback. It was so much pushback with Chicago Legends, with the King Yella stuff. People, y'all wasn't listening to Common for real. Tell the truth. Exactly. People was listening to Ye because of what he had going on with you know, it was we was understanding that he was reaching another level. So yeah, but y'all, you know what you was listening to. Y'all know what y'all was listening to. And if he'd have did this stuff back then, they'd have looked at him like a damn fool. He'd have probably wound up getting the Social Security check versus the check that he got now. Didn't nobody know what he was doing when the pandemic happened? People actually thought he was crazy when the pandemic happened. And everything that happened after that set him up for what's going on right now. And it's great, because Dirt got to sit down for a minute. And that's who they look to for a lot of support in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. So it's a lot of people gone too right now, dead and in jail for life. Y'all gotta make a change, man. Or y'all want to send some of them kids that was just at Dulles that belong to some of y'all, see them in jail later on too, in the graveyard later on too. It's just help change the narrative. This gonna help change the narrative. Ain't nothing I'm saying against neither side, because y'all doing y'all thing right now. Just the fact that he on the other side of that gate and y'all having a conversation means everything to somebody in the future.
Yeah, it is.
I catch all the blame, but put it like this. This is why I tell people
you
though.
don't catch all the blame. It's just like you one of the main ones that like. Like, when
and I get
That's
it,
what's up.
I get it though.
That's what's up.
Baby, I get it.
And he here right now trying to settle the peace though. We gotta give respect where respect is due, right? Whatever been going on, whatever.
Because how many niggas done did this, even tried to even
he
catch my
he
gun?
extended his hand to try to accept the peace, and us as Muslims, we're gonna accept his hand. You know what I mean? We're gonna accept his hand with palms up.
And I appreciate y'all for letting us come
something over here.
You know what I
It's
mean?
different.
So again, like you said, you spoke straight to speak. That's your proof. Ain't nobody gonna take that from you, huh? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we gotta start somewhere, man. We gotta start somewhere. And we gonna start right here.
We all from the same community, bro. They always try to divide this shit, bro. I went to Dulles too. Let's start there.
All of us as Muslims, we got a lot leading us, right? So with a lot of victories ashore, Allah said you just convey the message and I handle the rest. You see what I'm saying? Allah gonna put it together. It ain't on us. This is what Allah wants. So alhamdulillah, you definitely got what you offer, and you have every right to feel the way that you feel.
Take your time with your feelings.
But at the end of the day, you gonna still be men.
So I got a question.
And we still hold on now. We gonna be men, all right? You know?
That's what's up.
We
got a question
for the kids that's still out here. Right. We gotta raise them the right way. It's gonna have to start right now. So why can't start with us right now? With all the little brothers right here right now. Let's make a peace. Let's make a point right now that we don't stop. Brothers that's agreed to everything that you actually agreed to. I'm gonna be live.
My bad, y'all. This is the Windy City. Y'all gonna have to read them captions.
No, listen. You even put me on a deep
Because he got me on DJ. He can't do this shit. He ain't got no say. No, I ain't got no respect for him. I love you. He with me though. I love you. You should think we did respect for me, but you doing it for me though. Turn the cameras out.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right here, respectfully and understandably. E-Dog mad. He's still emotional, and he got a reason to be emotional. He done lost a lot, but I'm gonna say this to you, E-Dog, like, bro, take your time and heal in your time. But you done lost a lot, but you got a lot to be grateful for. And I'm sure you know. But you will be a major part of the movement in Chicago and helping pushing the peace from the side that you on. Knowing what you know and knowing how you can help change the future for the place that you from. That's all I'm gonna say. And people died for this. Like, J-Mane joke when he say Harriet Tubman died for these whoops. But that's kind of a little piece of information for kids. Kids probably wouldn't even know who Harriet Tubman was if it wasn't for school. And guess what? They heard J-Mane say it. So now they can actually do their homework, like he tell them, and go look it up. But it's the same thing, bro. You could do the same thing. You could do the same thing, and I guarantee you it'll hit different. For sure. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I believe E-Dog gonna be one of them people that's gonna lead the forefront on pushing peace from the place where he stand. And J-Mane did right by walking off, by understanding the position that he in and what it could have been. He came a long way. Y'all moved the mountain today. For sure. Y'all moved the mountain today, and when I seen the post, I had to react to it. I had to give you your respect. I had to give you your just due. We working. Everybody doing their own part, but we working. And that's all we can do, you know? I think that's the end of the video, though. Let me see. Yeah, say cheese, rainwater. Y'all need to send that boy J-Mane his money so he can get some more whoops and some backpacks and some Christmas presents for the kids for this toy drive. Y'all need to do that expeditiously. Appreciate you. Don't make it public if you don't want to be public. You see that? You see what it say on his jacket? Rainwater and say cheese. Pay that man. Pay that man because he did what he said he was gonna do, and it wasn't really for the money. The money he said he was gonna send it back to them kids. So, J-Mane, do what you said you was gonna do with that money. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This has been another reaction from Mr. Brown's Neighborhood. On the road to 1 million and beyond, Mr. Brown's Neighborhood. Till next time, peace.